What's going on, lovely people? Welcome back to another trade breakdown. Now, today, the breakdown is going to be a little different just because we didn't actually enter this trade. The price ended up leaving without us, but I still want to show you guys how you can identify these types of setups. Now, before we get into this breakdown, I just want to let you guys know that we are doing this live series every day for the next 30 days. Today was day 2. We've got 28 days left of live trading on a prop firm challenge account. The goal is to pass it, eventually do phase 2, and then see if we can get a funded payout at the end of all of this. So if you want to tag along, make sure you follow the Discord, which will be in the link in the description below. And you can also follow me on Instagram at mymoneyforeign, where you'll be able to keep up with all the updates and all the things that we've got going on in the community. All right, so with that being said, let me show you guys exactly what I was looking at. So as you can see from my screen here, I have GBP CHF up. All right, let's go up to the daily time frame so we can get a good idea of what's going on. So right off the bat, you can see here that price was giving us higher highs, right? Higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. We got a higher low, then we got a lower high and a lower low. Eventually, price ended up breaking this low, and then we started retracing to this side here. This brings us to this point right here. This to me is bearish structure. So it's something that I had in the back of my mind that price is overall bearish. You can also see here on the daily that there is a bit of a gap here for the daily time frame. So just something to be aware of. I always go down to the 1 hour just to get an idea of what's going on. When you get to the 1 hour, you can see we're right up in this zone, in this area. So it, lets us know that it's kind of a ripe opportunity for us to start looking for sells. Now, you might think to yourself, why would you sell when recently we've been in a strong uptrend? And I hear what you're saying, but these higher time frame point of interest are very strong. And even if you don't get a full push towards the downside to break lows or anything like that on a higher time frame, you can still find some decent areas to scalp. So what I did is that I went down, you can see here, to the 15-minute, and I started looking for areas. When you get to the 15-minute, I can get rid of this real quick. When you get to the 15-minute, you can see we kind of have a similar situation of price give us higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, lower high, lower low, and so on and so forth. And it does this weird dance, and eventually gives us this higher high. It's a really tiny one, and then a lower low, and then we get a lower high, and eventually price breaks down to this side. So with me looking at this, I can tell that we might be starting bearish structure. So I'm anticipating price is going to come into here and go down. And all I need, because I'm a scalper, is a piece of that move. So I'm going to go down to the 1 minute time frame and show you guys exactly what I was thinking. All right, so this is what we were supposed to enter. So price, you can see all these things are happening here. Now, if you know how I trade and what my rules are, I don't take any trades before 8:30. So I was waiting till after 8:30. So at 8:47, you see price taps into this area. And now price is starting to give us some price action in this area. So what do we see here? We see that price is coming up, right, to this level, giving us a higher high. What are we expecting? A higher low and then another high, right? Let's see what happens. Okay, so price ends up, get rid of this, giving us another low, almost equivalent. You can technically say this is a bit of a lower low, but it would be being aggressive. Okay, you want clear break of structure before you get into anything at all. Price essentially gave us a nice higher high, and then right here, this is where I wanted to get into the trade, right here. Okay, so the goal was two things. I wanted this candle to close. So you can see here that price was just shy of getting us into this trade. And essentially, I wanted us to, I could have easily got back in, but I didn't want to be too aggressive. So I waited. So what ended up happening is that price went all the way down and kept playing around this area. Now I'm fast forwarding this, but in real time, when you see price retracing stuff, if you're in a trade, it can be a little nerve wracking. But for the most part, we were confident because we already did our analysis. So we had news at 9:45. We were just waiting for that to occur. Price lingered around this area, kept coming back and flirting with that area. And then eventually at 9:45, we hit TP. Okay, now unfortunately, we didn't actually get to take this trade live because, like I said, price left without us. So we're just gonna have to get them next time. But I just want to do this super quick breakdown for you guys to see what we would have done to enter this trade, and hopefully it helps. All right, so if it helped you guys and you guys are learning something, please leave a comment in the comment section below. Make sure you join the Discord, follow me on Instagram, like, share, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Wait, before I go, make sure you join us for the next live stream, which is going to be tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, guys. So to all my foreigners who are already on the streams, who are already joining the Discord, shout out to you guys. As always, I love each and every one of you guys. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, join the Discord, and as always, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.